What's up guys, John from KetoBars.com. Thank you for checking out my channel, First Time Founder, where I talk everything keto bars related. Anyway, today's topic is our collaboration with KetoConnect. I'm sad that I didn't get to do this video before. We've just been so busy coordinating, and I kind of like to break news on here first, but a little late here. Certainly if you guys are paying attention to us or follow us closely on social media, you saw that a couple weeks ago we announced a collaboration bar that we're doing with KetoConnect. We've been old friends with them. They were really early influencers in the keto game. And of course we're basically the first keto product company that kind of existed. So they used to live in Philly. If you go on YouTube and you search KetoConnect, keto bars, you can see an old interview with us. I've been on their podcast, so you can listen to that. It's kind of just interesting because I think the interview on YouTube, I'm gonna say it was at least 2 years ago. So we were in a very different spot. We hadn't come out with our peanut butter bar yet. We are still trying to transition off of our first 1.0 version of our bar. So we've made a lot of progress since then. But it was a really cool talk that you guys can find pretty easily online. Anyway, so we've of course stayed in touch with them. We do giveaways with them. We're cool. They've since moved to Atlanta. But we hit them up in February and we're like, hey, here's what we're kind of thinking about. Like, do you have any interest? And the idea was, why don't you guys help us design a new flavor or pick a new flavor, be our taste testers, like help us develop this new bar. Like we'll of course do all the, we'll do all the work as far as like making the bars goes, but like see what you can help us do. So they suggested a bunch of different flavors, and honestly most of them were things that we had not played around with before. And one of their flavors was a chocolate covered strawberry, was kind of what they recommended right away. That got me to order quite a bit of freeze-dried fruits. Fruits aren't real popular in the keto diet in general, obviously, because there's sugar, natural sugar in them. But the downside to that is in the pre-made product category, which we are, you see a lot of the repeat flavors. Now, some of them aren't a big deal, like peanut butter. Here's our chocolate peanut butter bar. Like everyone loves peanut butter, so that's a flavor that people don't really get sick of every brand having, because you'll eventually find which brand's bar you like the most. But some of the other flavors are just really redundant. And we kind of thought, hey, you know what? Maybe we can keep the carbs pretty low still. Have to do the math, have to figure it out. But it'd be really cool to get a fruit flavored bar out that just kind of switches things up. It's something new and refreshing. And even if people have to concede an extra carb or two, we were nervous about how high that limit would be. KetoConnect was pretty cool. They thought as long as it was 5 gram net carbs or less, that we'd be good. So if that was good for them, it was good for us. All our other bars are 3 gram net carbs. Anyway, so we started working on this bar. I tried a million different recipes, a lot of recipes. And a lot of different fruits and a lot of different things. And ultimately, honestly, their first guess, I was playing with cherries and blueberries and raspberries and stuff like that. But ultimately, their first suggestion was the best one, the strawberries. We're using freeze-dried strawberries, which are super expensive. Another reason that we're not sure we're going to see them in any of our competitors' products. But they taste delicious. The nutrition is pretty good. It's definitely, we ended up with a 5 net carb bar. So it's 2 more net carbs. So you have to take that into consideration. I'm sure, people complain about everything. And I'm sure some people will complain about this, but in general, it's really clean. The ingredients are great. Unfortunately, we don't have the packaging yet. It's being printed, hopefully, as we speak. So I don't have anything to show you as far as our packaging. You can see it on our pre-order page on our website. But I do have a bar that I just broke in half, and you can kind of see, you can see that piece of strawberry in there. That's what they're gonna look like. So similar to our other bars, but big pieces of strawberry in there, which is just, it's a fun ingredient to work with. They're really bright and colorful, so it's nice. Man, when we ran the tests in our building, the whole building smelled like strawberries. It smelled great. So that was kind of fun. Anyway, so the specifics were, we went back and forth with them, sending them a bunch of recipes, getting them to taste test, and kind of like getting it down to where we ultimately ended up. We did a test batch run a week and a half ago. I think we'll have our new packaging in the next 2 weeks. So we're going to start manufacturing. We started taking pre-orders a couple weeks ago. That's been a huge success. The premise of this is like a limited time only collaboration with KetoConnect. We haven't announced this yet, but I don't mind telling you guys here on the YouTube channel, we're gonna stop taking orders on October 15th, I believe. So if you wanna get in, just make sure you pre-order or order before then. That's a soft timeline, that's not 100%, but that's kind of the conversation we're having. It's been really fun. Of course, we're getting some new customers from KetoConnect. Talking about it and telling people to come over to us. And of course, hopefully we're introducing a lot of new people that don't follow them. They have a cookbook that just came out that's definitely worth checking out. They sent us a copy a few weeks ago. I looked through it. The pictures are beautiful. It's really cool. So we like working with them. They're just like normal people. It's just kind of refreshing. I'm not saying that we don't work with like influencers that have different status for different reasons, like maybe they're like really jacked, or like, I don't know, look the part, maybe I'd say, of like someone famous. The most appealing thing about them is like, one, they crank out a ton of content. You get to know them personally. You get to see their daily lives, and of course, they have a dog a dog named Julius and a cat named Miley, and they just had a son named Theo. So I don't know. It's just been kind of fun to follow them along the journey, and I know a lot of their followers feel the same way. Like, so many people started following them when they weren't popular, and now I don't know. I think they have 750,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. That's only like 749,900 more followers than I have on my channel. But seriously, if you don't know them, check them out. They're fun. It's an easy follow. They're on Instagram and Facebook as well. So we're super excited about the collaboration, and you guys should be seeing the second we get the bars package. We're gonna send a bunch out to them. We have some other influencers that we're trying to like do some promotion with. So you should see them pretty soon. If you pre-order, your order will go out first. So the second we have bars made, excuse me, the people that ordered first, like those are going to be shipping out. So I don't have a hard date on that, but I'm hoping the first week of October, and then we're turning it off. The big question, the number one question that I've been getting, and I think they have too, is like, wait, limited time only, like, does that mean like you're never going to do this flavor again? What's the deal? And the way we handled it basically was, because we've never done a collaboration bar with anybody else, we were like, hey, let's just test it. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we enjoy working together. I just wanted it to be a very non-committal type thing, that like if either party is like, oh, okay, that was fun, but like I'm out, like they have that opportunity. I would never want to force somebody to work with us that doesn't, and vice versa. So we just decided to do it as a limited edition. Now, we only have 3 flavored bars right now, which I have sitting right here. We need more flavors, right? That's one thing that is holding us back, and our customers are relentlessly asking for. So, yes, it is a limited time production. If it goes really well and you guys really like it, are we open to bringing it back out? Absolutely. Would it be in collaboration with KetoConnect? Maybe, if they like working with us and everything goes really well. Maybe. I guess that's the best commit I can give. All I do know is they'll definitely stop being sold on October 15th or right around there. And even if we do decide to relaunch them at some point, it won't be this year. The soonest it would be like January or something like that. The process of ordering all the ingredients and getting the packaging made, it takes a decent amount of time. So this focus really was on the limited edition aspect of it. So yeah, will you see them again in the future? I don't know. I'll keep you guys in the loop. So yeah, that's all I have today about the collaboration with KetoConnect. If you do pre-order, let me know what you think. As soon as you try them, would love to hear. I know we'll get a decent amount of feedback, but we always appreciate hearing from you guys directly. So yeah, thank you for following my channel. Please subscribe if you enjoy this content, or share with your friends. If not, no worries, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.